Guys, I'm facing some very serious allegations. They're accusing me of being a panderer. Now, mind you, I've always been very vocally anti-pander bear, so this is confusing. Anyways, let me get to it in a second. Self-promo, stream every day on Twitch, Bryce_Estelle, and I have a lives account. I'll put both in the description. However, I'm getting accused of pandering to black women. Now, here's the thing. I wish it made sense. I wish this allegation made sense. Like, I truly do wish it was a situation where I was saying something that was like super like pro black women. They're like, oh, you're pandering. I'm like, oh, wait, no, I'm just being reasonable. Not like literally, I have no idea what they're talking about. And it's just extra frustrating because I've consistently gotten, oh my gosh, you hate black women. I've gotten those allegations like almost constantly. It was like now all of a sudden out of the blue, like I'm getting the reverse, bro. It's been stressing me out all morning. Okay, let me show you what happened. Hold up, had to get Lil on you real quick. Bro, look at this. Cooking with Kaya, crying on stream? What? Due to hate she's receiving? What? You don't remember, we talked about it a little bit ago, she cheated on her man or not her man. Nah, it was definitely her man she cheated on him. Not gonna lie, I know for women it's different specifically, but it's hard for me to feel bad when people get hate online because I know, and you're gonna see that I get like some crazy hate constantly. But I'm not gonna say she's being over dramatic because I know, dude, there's some people who say crazy things to women. Like there are like people who are probably threatening to like essay her, which is definitely not okay. And if she's crying about something like that, I completely understand. But like the regular like death threats, the telling you to unalive yourself, like come on, bro, that's just usual stuff. I get that every day. Anyways, now we're looking at my page. Let's see what happened here. Okay, by the way, dude, I've claimed Gracie Abrams in private for a minute now. Like I've claimed to like be Gracie Abrams. I was gonna make a black Gracie Abrams account, but then apparently she said like some really she said sticky situation knowing he's 14 but still be incredibly down. She was 18 when she said that. Crazy. Anyways, this is the video. This is the video that's like caused all the controversy for me. I'm gonna tell you right now, this video utter nonsense, bro. Like I hate. I've seen clips of this dude before talking to women. It always makes me cringe. It's not even him, bro. It's like the way the women. I just know how women spit game. Again, I went to PWI. I know how white women spit game. It's such a pain. Okay, it was just lock in. Okay, let me analyze right here, bro. This little look right here. This is when you know they're coming. Like, you gotta like look away, like because you gotta you gotta plan it out. You gotta like look here, and then it's like oh you're over there. Also before it really starts, I'm so sorry. Those black women right here. Okay, that's gonna be key to like what I'm talking about.
How you doing? Nice to meet you. Your name is Kansas?
Yes. What's your name?
Okay, my name is King.
Where are you going tonight?
I don't know. We might go to 11 or something.
11? You got a section there?
No.
I think that you got a section there was crazy. Ew, look at the white woman face. Ew. I remember they would give me that look. They'd be like, hey, you should come to such and such, and it would be like some frat or something, and I'm like, bro, I can't get in. I'm literally black. Then it would be. Anyways.
But I have friends that have sex. Why 11?
Why not space?
I don't know. I'm not an EDM fiend.
You don't like the little...
Nah. I'm gonna be in there. Everybody gonna be fist bumping, and I'm gonna be like this, looking at everybody.
You can't do the fist bump.
Hell fucking.
See, bro, like she keep okay. Now okay. This is a little example. You know when they say like women, when it's someone like you're really attracted to, like you're not gonna be like creeped out by the guy or whatever. This is an example. I'm like, bro, she keeps touching. Like, bro, if someone like that kept touching me, I'd be so uncomfortable.
Actually, King. No, I feel like not. Every single person in the world says their name is King.
Seriously?
Wait, it says it on your throat though, does it not?
Okay. Yeah, you don't touch my face now.
Oh, sorry, I'm sorry.
Come on now, come on. I don't know, where them hands been. Don't do that.
No, but it says.
Okay, why y'all matching?
Okay, what? Yeah, we gotta like coordinate.
Oh, y'all literally planned this?
We didn't plan this.
Look how she looking at, bro. Ugh. Oh my gosh. I didn't even catch it when I watched it on my phone. Look, bro. Look at the side eye. Okay, this is gonna make my tweet like so much better. But you see how nasty this shit can get, bro? Like it gets so shiesty out there. Like, this kind of situation, look, I'm gonna yap for a bit. This kind of situation, bro, where I'd be in it, I'm like, bro, she wants it too bad. Like there's no sense of like coolness here. Like give me some swag with it. Give me some will they, won't they. Give me some I'm feeling you, but like I can't like right now. You know what I mean? And I don't mean play hard to get, like, I want to know I'm desired. But at the same time, it's like, hey, like, let me restrain myself. Like, look, she's leaning all in and shit. Like, at least give me a second. Like, give me a second to, like, spit my actual game before you get there. But again, smile. She's way too excited, bro. This isn't even like a seductive grin. Like, it's a pure smile. Like, shawty, play it cool. Give me a little bit like, hey, what's up? Your name's King? Really? Yeah, give me throw a few in there. See, I think I just like minorities too much, bro, because I don't know if, especially this genre of white, they don't got it in them. But there are some white women who do have it in them. Okay, now we're looking at some white women. I want to see, okay, they don't have it in them. Okay, I'm trying to find, there's a particular kind of white where, where they do have it in them. Hold up, let me. This is kind of spoiling like what I'm getting at here, but no. Wait. Who is it? Audrey Hepburn. Audrey Hepburn. Okay, Audrey Hepburn. Dude, what a name. Audrey Hepburn would have it in her. Well, I said white woman. That's literally like a black woman right there. But let me keep looking, bro. They're not showing up. Yeah, bro. No. They don't have it. They don't have it in them. You know what I'm looking for though. No, what? We're at the bottom. Okay, let me get to alternative emo. And trust me, I'm not. Look. I'm not an emo guy, but I feel like this. Okay, there. Right here, she would be the type to do that, right? No. No. Come on. Oh my gosh, dude, this is such a. It's so difficult, bro. Like I'm trying to find the white the right vibe. No, the right white vibe. Aesthetic. Nah, bro. Like I can just tell, bro. They'd be too excited. Perhaps, but not in like a serious way. Like no. Like the thing is, it wouldn't really happen like that. And mind you, just keep in mind, this is not me saying like what I'm attracted to. This is saying like who would be able to like play it cool in a situation where you're spitting game. She would play it moderate, right? Like she probably like sit in the middle. What's this right here? Let me see. Okay, I know I'm in a very awkward part of the screen right now. I'm trying to. Too excited. And like I wanted to say she'd play it cool because the swag, but like she would also be too excited, right? Okay, let me keep looking. Like, why are they, dude? Are they really this rare, bro? This is kind of crazy. And mind you, I know I put alternative white women up there, but the thing is, they don't have to be that alternative in order to make it work. Like, this just seems outdated, bro. 2025, maybe? That might help. No, what is alt anymore? Okay, let me see if the average white woman. Come on, load up. Okay. I think this may be easier. See, this is what I'm talking about. She would be able to play it cool, bro. Let me see. Here, she'd be excited. You can already, bro. Let me tell you the. Okay, now look, I kind of just like worked out, so I'm a little sweaty. You're gonna see some sweat in my underarms, okay? But any like picture where they can have any like elbow above their head. I know this is an elbow. Hand is risky, but like elbow above the head, this means that they're too happy. They're way too happy, okay? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm letting y'all see my pit stains. And if they kick the leg up, like in the back, way too happy. Okay, let's see. I'd say again about like a medium effort of playing it cool. And let's see, dude. Again, they're making. I guess it's difficult to find. Are these white women? If these are white women, then they'd be able to play it cool. Yeah, anytime if it's a are they white situation, they definitely be able to play it cool. I just want a couple more examples for you. And I'm scrolling here fresh, so you know, like I didn't like pre-screen these examples. Too excited, you can tell. Let's just give me. Give me like exactly 2 more. Internet, give me 2 more. What? This is an Asian woman. Why are they doing this? Okay. Too excited. Oh, this one. Hot take. She'd be able to be relaxed with it while you're spitting game. And again, in case you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm talking about your spitting game, right? You're at a bar or club. The difference between them looking at you like this, yeah. Oh, really? yeah. And then like touching you, trying to kiss you, all that stuff, and being like, oh, really? Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Just playing it cool, bro. Come on. I gotta see some more. I gotta. Let me see, bro. Because there's somewhere I'm like, I can tell it's not like I can tell like the way the pictures are set up. It's like they want to make it that way, but like this, like it kind of, it's like they want to make it so it's like seems like she would be chill, but like not in the real world. I gotta use my white woman identifying skills that I've honed over the years. See, this is another one. They're trying to trick you. Okay, let me keep scrolling. See, it's just like, you know what? See, this is a smile. But this is a smile right here, but I could see it. I could absolutely see it. I could see it chill right here. Okay, one more genuine chill. Nope, this right here, too happy. You can tell. You can tell there's too much joy. Okay, keep scrolling. This one's a toss up right here. This one's legitimately a toss up, bro. They're showing me like Botox people right now. Bro, you know you can get Botox like anywhere. Girl told me she got Botox in her forehead so her forehead doesn't wrinkle anymore. That's so interesting. Dua Lipa. I think Dua Lipa would be chill, but I don't know if that's because she's Dua Lipa or if that's who she is internally. Actually, dude, I met one of Dua Lipa's relatives, and she was chill. Okay, so I'll give it to Dua Lipa. Dua Lipa's the last one. Anyways, we're back here watching the video.
Oh, okay. Where y'all from?
Where should we go? Where are we going? We're going to space. You coming with us?
Oh, you want me to go with y'all?
Yeah.
Bro, do he really be pulling up to places dolo like this? It's not shade or anything. Like, I find this interesting.
I don't know. What's your number?
Bro, she's mad. He gave her the number first. But I'm not gonna lie. He gave her the number first. I mean, I get, bro. Again, her energy was all over the place. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not messing with either of them, bro. And it's not because they're white. Again, you know, I'm not one of those guys. It's just, again, the energy. Too excited, bro. Now, mind you, you should be excited. If I'm spitting game at you, you should like be kindled with joy. But play it cool. Like, I want it to be one of those things where you tell me later, like, oh my gosh, I was actually so nervous when you were talking to me. And it's like, mind you, you can be chill. Hold up, I gotta get big on you. You can be chill, bro, and still like kind of like push up on me, right? Like she's pushing up on him, like, like no, that's a bit too much. Like you can be chill and kind of, bro. I told you guys stories. There's plenty of situations where you know it's a chill interaction, and then I get the way I get game is stipulations. I was talking about this on stream the other day. We were watching like it was like some dating thing, and I was like, bro, if you're in a situation with a young lady and she like y'all about to do something and she gives like stipulations, you're in, bro. I thought I paused, but anyways, okay, let's go. I'm getting excited. Anyway, bro, dude, I think my autism, oh my gosh, dude, I think my autism hyperfixation is like spitting game. I'm being so serious, bro. Like I swear to God, like on my life, like I think that's the hyperfixation. Because really, when I talk about it, I started like stimming a second ago. So anyways, if you're in a situation with a young lady, right, and say it's like, oh, like I remember the video is like, oh, like, you know, we're about to drink these together. And it's like, she's like, okay, but before we drink it, we have to do this. And it's like, what? Like that right there, bro, that's game. That's game. She want to add a little extra, like some extra like shit to it. And that's, bro, and that's news for you. If you want to spit game, add some extra shit to it, bro. I remember one time, I'm kicking my feet right now. I remember there's this one time I was talking to this young lady and I was talking about how I was like, man, I don't really go out that much anymore. And she's like, oh, you need to go to this like specific bar, da 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 da. And I'm like, yeah. I was like, but I don't want to go without you though. See, stipulations. Like that was, it's game, bro. I'll never forget that one girl, she poured like this random drink in my mouth. I was like, what is that? She's like, I don't know. I was like, but now you gotta let me return the favor. It's stipulations, bro. And then she made a stipulation. Basically, there was like this, it was like this big conversation. I don't know how to explain it. It was a big conversation where like we were in a room and we wanted to go to like a different area of the room so we could just talk to each other and not really have the conversation. So we just had like this little side combo. We're like, yo, like if you go over there, I'll go over there. You know what I mean, bro? Like just little like, they're like, oh, we gotta do this thing a particular way. Oh, if you do this, I'll do this. Like that is game, bro. That's what it's game, bro. It's game. I love it. That's what I'm saying, bro. Put a little stipulation on me. Like maybe like, oh, you want to go to your place? But if we go to your place, then you know we're gonna have to watch this particular show. That's happened before and it's worked. It just give me a little extra flavor. You know what I'm saying? A little extra sauce with what you're saying to me. Like, goddamn, bro, I love it. I love it. Anyways, let me get a little on you real quick. Yeah. Go continue.
So you're going to 11?
I'll take your number too. I'll take both of your numbers.
Okay.
You know?
Well, are you guys actually
Teamwork make the dream work, huh?
Like,
Not gonna lie, bro. They were glazing this thing in the comments for that line. I don't think the line's that good. I mean, he's getting it done. He's getting it done with these two white women. But like people glazing that line a bit too much. Like it's some normal shit. It's some light work. But again, he's a good looking guy. You know, he's getting it in.
guys said my number. Okay, this is
Okay. Riley.
Yeah, don't forget.
Don't forget, like, bro, she won't stop looking at him. Like, man. Dude, wait. I remember one time, a couple of white girls just like this. They're trying to me. They're like, we do everything together. Everything. I think you know. I think we can imagine what they were propositioning. But again, it wasn't the vibe, man. But anyways, So I see that post, and then when I see the like the thumbnail to it, let me go back. I saw this. I didn't notice there was a black woman there at first. At first, I was just like, man, ugh, what a cringy interaction. Just because, bro, the way white women spit game sometimes. Again, they just be too excited. But anyways, I was like, oh man, and she's there too. I'm saying, I know back when I was, at the functions, and a woman would talk to me, right? A white woman would come up to me, and I knew that there were women of color around. I'd be like, shit, get away from me, get away from me, get away from me. I wouldn't say it out loud, but like I would be like, oh man, like I might be cooked. Because as we've talked about, we talked about this on this page before, there are many women of color who they see you talking to a white woman, hate your guts off the rip, and you're already starting from back. You got to prove to them that you're not like you're not an Uncle Tom. I had to think of an appropriate word, and then considering he got the numbers, it's like, man, like say he wanted to, I mean, bro, it's whatever, it's all speculative. Say he wanted to like talk to shorty, he'd be cooked, bro. Or if because the thing is it's a different situation. If these were two like black women to come up to him and he were to get their information, and then he were to walk around, and someone who happened to see him get those information, he could still get the information from them. But I feel like now they would give him an extremely hard time, which obviously isn't world ending, but like it's not what you want. Okay, so basically this is my post about it. This is why I said entertaining white women like this in front of women of color is social unaliving. Okay, I still don't think I can say that word on here. And my statement here is basically, entertaining white women like this, you're cooked. Like social for the rest of the night, bro. Like you're kind of cooked. And look, when I say cooked, I don't mean permanently. Like obviously you can still get the job done, but I'm saying now you have things working against you, unnecessarily things working against you. Like it's definitely not a one hitter, but like a situation like this, then walking around and then you like white women, huh? Like that right there, that's like minus 500 health points. Like if you have like, let me think, I don't know, say you have that, it's like minus 500 health points. Okay, so you're kind of like at that point, you're like. You got to like parry the move or like dodge it or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm basically just trying to say it's not good. You know what I mean? For some people. But obviously some people don't care. And the thing is now this is on the internet. Someone on the internet sees this. Oh, he talks to white women. So like I want you to think about the men on the internet, right? That get thirsted over by women of color. I want you to think about how many of those men have been involved with white women, like publicly. I think about someone like Jalen Hurts, bro. Like, bro, half of the glazing that Jalen Hurts gets is because his wife is black. Remember, Travis Kelce, a white man, got glazed because his girl was black. And then when he started dating Taylor Swift, they said, ew, he's white to me now. Like, that was a genuine post, okay? So obviously, when I say social unaliving, like, that's kind of just like, this post isn't a joke, right? But that's like clearly an exaggerated, like, funny term. But at the same time, I stand on it because socially, you are setting yourself back, at least with those women of color, by entertaining white women like this. And I'm putting this just in post for more context, but we see it all the time. Draft night, it'll be like, oh my gosh, like all these athletes who are talking to these white women. There are plenty of women of color who will not date men of color who've dated a white woman before, truthfully. Thought I paused. I thought I paused again. Why do I keep doing that? I know you guys hate it when I think I pause and I don't pause, but like, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. It just happened. And also, there are people of your own race, own gender, who look at you crazy for talking to white women too. Because again, white women, I've always said this, they're seen as not even women for real. Like second class women. Like people literally look at white women like an STD. Like, what do you mean you're not going to date someone who's talked to a white woman before? In the black community, it's literally an insult. Like, oh, you must like white women. Oh, you don't have a lineup? Oh, yeah, you definitely like white women. Oh, you have a bad haircut? Oh, you don't have style? Oh, you must date white women. Literally, someone does something bad and they happen to have like a white wife or girlfriend. It's like, oh, yeah, like he totally did that because he had a white woman. So to sit here and act like that's not a thing, like that's not like a general like fear to have, or like an example, different people are afraid of different things. A different like fear to have of like your perception being altered for doing something like that. Like, not gonna lie, bro, if people can be in the closet for like, if people are afraid of like, how people are gonna respond to them being gay, people can be afraid of how they're gonna respond to them being with a white woman. So I'm just saying, talking to a white woman absolutely unequivocally presents a certain sort of social danger for black men, right? Black men specifically, I'm thinking about because like I'm black, but also other men of color too. Even Travis Kelce, I think I mentioned in the video, he was shamed for dating a white woman after he dated a black woman, and he's a white man himself. Just in an objective sense, there are social consequences to being a man and talking to white women. There simply are. Now, if you're okay with those social consequences, you're okay with it, okay? But that's where the term social unaliving comes from, because it's like, okay, you're going to take those social consequences from very publicly, I might add, talking to a white woman. Even, bro, they're probably, I promise you, there are women who are just even seeing that clip on the stream of him talking to a white woman and being like, ew, can't believe he did that. Now, mind you, can you come back from it? Yeah, you can spit some good game. You can be very handsome. It can work, but I'm just saying there is a stigma. It's a very real thing. There are very real problems that come with talking to white women publicly. That's not the man's fault. That's not the white woman's fault. It's just how it is. And you can feel how you want to feel about those consequences, but it's just an objective truth. Not like you're doing anything bad. I'm just saying it's how it is. Okay. But anyways, let's look at the quotes. See how they talking about me. Hold up. Where's that one? There's one in particular, bro. Okay. Don't be so dramatic. From what see, look, bro, they're overthinking it. Okay. But oh yeah, they said, relax, pander bear. And like when I first saw it, because that was the first thing I saw, I was like, pander bear. I was like, what are we talking about here? See how I have to over-explain myself now when the tweet was not that deep in and of itself? Someone said, from what I saw, the colored woman, colored is crazy, had just as much of an opportunity as the white woman. Only one of them decided that they weren't too good to walk up to the guy. Like, I don't understand what big statement they think I'm making. Like, there's no guarantee that he was attracted to that woman, that woman was attracted to him. Again, I'm just projecting my feelings. I'm like, hey, when I'm at a function, bro, and like, you know, when I was single at a function and like a white woman would come up to me, I'd be like, shit. Because for one, to people already, even when I'm not talking to a white woman, I date white women vibes. So if they actually catch me talking to a white woman, bro, I'm like, literally, you know how hard I had to climb back in order to get that white woman stank off me. But overall, it's not that deep. Okay, it's not that serious. Like I thought the post was gonna be funny. However, it is based in like realness. Like it's a serious sentence that I thought was being said in a humorous way. But then the whole like, oh yeah, only one, like I'm not talking about his situation in general. I'm not talking about who chose to walk up to him. It's not a dating show, bro. It was just real life. I don't care about all that, okay? And they said, mate, he's leaving more women for you. Also, women don't respect pandering. Like, bro, like pandering? Like what I'm wondering is they're saying I'm pandering to black women, right? What did I say in that tweet, right? Again, you just see this right here. That's so pro-black women. Again, I do approve of black women. I'm not anti-black women by any means. But this, like, I don't see what, like, this sentence right here, how that, like, means, like, oh my gosh, black women are so great. You have to do everything for them. I don't see, like, where that vibe is coming from. And again, it's like, now that I'm getting pandering allegations, I have to say these things. But again, I don't want it to come off like I'm, like, dissing black women, because I'm really not. But honestly, as I've mentioned, I literally have a video on this page, The Hypocrisy of Interracial Dating. I feel like there's a lot of insecurity about, you know, when a man talks to white women. So it kind of turns people off because it makes them feel insecure, and not just black women, other women of color too. Like I feel like just, you know, people of color, some of them have issues with, you know, someone talking to a white person because they feel inferior in certain ways and have felt historically inferior in those certain ways. So this right here, if anything, it's a slight, like it's not a compliment. And it's like people are like, aren't telling me like what they're hearing exactly, bro. Like he's saying like, bro, what's up with that? Like what is up? I don't know. Take a look at these comments, man. Pandering to black women is so pathetic. They'll accuse you of colorism if you like light-skinned women. Bro, I've made a video about that. I literally have. And it's like every time I always ask this question, bro, how's this pandering? They never answer. There's only one dude who genuinely answered, bro. And this because like me and him, like we got like, I don't want to make it sound sexual, bro, but we got like history like on Twitter, like he be in the comments a lot and we talk. So this isn't our first back and forth. But basically he says, it appears that I said that's a pander. And then I'm like, again, I'm like, bro, like what is it pandering? He says, it appears like I'm standing up for black women from the lens of black men should only mess with black women. I don't see how people get that from here. And it's like, bro, look, if you take something the wrong way, you take it the wrong way. But it's like, give me a chance, bro. Like, see, he gave me a chance and I explained. I'm like, oh, yeah, no, it's not like that at all. And now everything's cool. But it's like people are just assuming like I mean it. But like, where are you getting it from, bro? Like, again, it's the term social unaliving. Like, let me define social unaliving for you. For one, it's a very fake thing. Like, it's not like you can't actually like social unalive. But like what I mean by in this context is social status goes down. Reputation goes down, at least within, you know, your respective race community. So yeah, social unaliving. Like what's the big idea? What's the problem with it? They're so mad. Not gonna lie, bro, I'm actually so excited to stream today. I'm trying to think what I want to do, bro. I might do a little just chatting before I really get into the thick of it. So yeah, and they're calling me gay. See, this is someone who completely got it, bro. They got the common sense. I like it. See, and the thing about social media, I was telling you this the other day, the people with the common sense most of the time don't comment. Like most of them don't comment. Like, see, this is someone with common sense and you see it has 18 likes. Like there are people who are liking this, who like this, who understood exactly what I meant. Notice they're all saying I'm pandering to black women. There are no black women in the comments. If I was pandering, this would be like the worst pandering job ever. Oh, I thought I paused. But you know what I'm saying? I'm pausing, by the way, to check to see what more people said. Because, I've been going back and forth with people all morning. But and let's keep it pushing. What's honestly wrong with people like you? What was your thought process when you was toying? Every time it's always some dumb shit by you weirdos. Like, bro, what? Bro, like this one, I couldn't even, like, I had no witty comeback. I'm just like, damn, bro, like, why is it that serious? And this is one of the first pandering comments I saw, okay? And I was like, okay, how's this pandering? He said, how isn't it? Called me the R slur. Not okay. He said, find me a black woman or a woman of color making a tweet similar to yours and I'll genuinely cash app you. Like, what? So I'm like, what's your point? What am I pandering to? He said, define social unaliving and its relevance. I'm like, bro, I asked you 2 questions in good faith. You answered neither. Now you want me to answer yours? He said, because your question made no sense. It wouldn't be what you're pandering to. It would be who you're pandering to. Like, really, bro, if I'm saying what am I pandering to, clearly I mean who am I pandering to? Like, what do you mean? Like, bro wants to talk about self-explanatory. Look at that. And he said, clearly I'm pandering to women of color. Your takeaway from this video is exactly why you're getting attacked. I said, women of color don't like men talking to white women due to insecurity. I genuinely don't see why they would like this post. It's not a compliment. And look, he's going back and forth with bro over here. Not going back and forth. Dude, the big problem with the internet is people will not acknowledge when they just read somebody's tweet wrong. So, like, he can't even give me like oh, okay, now I see what you meant. Like, he just has to go over there and stay mad at somebody. Like, bro, it's like, it's okay to be like, oh man, like, I thought you meant this, but you actually meant this. Like, no one's gonna be mad at bro. Oh yeah, and this is when I was over it, bro. He said, nigga, that came up to him. Also, the black girls were just chilling. The fuck, always trying to create something out of nothing. Creating something out of nothing. This is not a serious tweet. It would be one thing if I like name called, if I was like, oh, how could he do something like this? This is not a think piece tweet. Like, bro, it was a throwaway, bro. I didn't think it would be anything. Like, I feel like they feel like I was like trying to like set the scene, like, oh, this happened because this happened. Like, yeah, they were just chilling. They were just staying. And yes, they came up to him. That's my point. Because again, as I mentioned to you guys, if I was single, right, and I'm at a function and white women approach me and I know there are women of color around, I get scared. I get frightened. Oh yeah, and this dude said, you're not successful enough to say something like this. You don't matter. For one, literally what I just said. Twitter user Bobby Hambone talking about who matters. Like what are people on? And the thing is, I'm not gonna lie, this take, even if I didn't matter, bro, its take isn't like dependent on how much somebody matters. Again, more pandering allegations. Don't do this, Bryce. Apparently more pandering allegations. I showed you this one earlier. Why do so many of y'all care? They only... See, bro, this is the type of person who actually cares, okay? They said they only get away with talking to you because you give them the time of day. I wouldn't even waste my time arguing with someone who wants to police my love life, to be honest. Because here's the thing. I'll tell you this right now. Do I care? Yes. I do care of what other people of color think about me. So, yes, that is something that crosses my mind. I'm not going to lie about that. But the thing is, this right here... It wasn't about caring, bro. It wasn't like it's not about caring. It's not about whether you care. I'm just telling you what it is. I'm telling you how it is. But then dudes in the comments get defensive. Oh, why do you care then? Why does it even matter to you what people think, bro? Please. Everyone cares what people think. Okay, for a particular group, people care about like what different people think. Again, there's some dudes in here just completely don't care about women of color. Completely fine. Like what they think about them. Perfectly fine. But there are people in your life. You care what they think. You don't want people to think lowly of you, bro. Like, it's just common sense. And said, I feel bad for bro. He said, big difference is those white women, most of the time, they're not scared to talk to the men they want. Bro, I'm not, if you don't get approached by women of color, you might be cooked. Because I don't doubt that there are like, some, women of color that don't approach. And maybe you want to say more white women approach, but really there's just more white women in the world that women of color definitely approach, bro. They definitely approach you. If you're up to snuff, which again, this tells me this person may not be up to snuff. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I thought I paused. Damn it, bro. Anyways, this dude said, same guy that had sexy red looking like a fan, someone a lot of black women look up to, he'll be fine. I'm not saying, bro, like people act like this tweet said, bro, he's cooked. He's finished, bro. No black woman will ever talk to him again. It's just, a little commentary on the fact that some women of color don't like when you talk to white women. Like, it's not that deep. It's not as deep as they're making it. If I said women of color, just say dark-skinned women. Nobody else would get mad at someone that's a black dude for simply he means conversing? Oh my gosh, bro. I hate stupid people. Bro, see, now this is colorism. How do I take this? The things I kind of want to call him out for the colorism, but at the same time, I kind of more so want to call out the logic right now. Yeah, see, I think this is the move, okay? Because I just want to be like, what do you mean? Because there's specific colorism here, and plenty of women of color have that problem. Again, bro, like women who aren't even black have that problem. Like I've had Asian women be like, oh, do you talk to white women? I've had Latinas, oh, do you talk to white women? It happens. Gotta be. I've had white women say that, bro. Like I'm so serious, bro. I had a white woman stitch one of my videos one time. They're like, oh, I can tell that like you're a milkman. I literally. When I tell you, I almost did some crazy things to this woman, bro, because I literally was so mad. Because the thing is, getting accused of talking to white women or only talking to white women, that's like the N-word amongst black people, right? Like, those are fighting words. So if a white person calls you that, it's like they called you the super N-word. I literally scrolled through her page, and I saw she had a post where she was, like, begging for money. Like, she had, like, $3 in her account or something like that. And I was like, bro, I was like, if you don't, like, chill out right now, I will tell everyone what's in your bank account. I already took screenshots, I already screen recorded. She recanted. She took it back. And it's like, I didn't want to have to get evil on her, but it was that serious for me. Since that, I believe you are saying career and perception wise, because we know she boon. What? Career? Do people think I'm talking about career? And I don't know. I hope she boon isn't a slur, but just saying, I don't know what he's talking about. What? See, now this is just like racism. See, bro, the hardest thing about being creator is there's some shit, bro, where you're like, bro, like, I can't get into it with bro right now. See, okay, now I got to stand up for black women. Because like, bro, like, what is he on? But there's sometimes as a creator where it's like I have to remind myself I don't have to respond to this comment. Like if it's something like personal about me, like say someone says like I'm like, I don't know, say someone like says like I'm like 5'5", they're like, oh, you're short. That doesn't happen. But I'm just saying, for example, I have to remember sometimes that like, wait a minute, I can just not respond to this comment and I'll never talk to this person again. Oh yeah, I asked ChatGPT what Mamophobia meant, and apparently it's like a fear of like black women, which I don't, and you know what I mean? Like, see how they're just being weird? And it's like, this wasn't even a post where I was like holding men accountable for anything, but it's like, now I do have to hold these men accountable. And bro said, in what society no one cares to be accepted by black women and those black girls will still be going? Like, bro, like, yeah, like, yes, I want black women to like me. Ooh. Like like I want women of color to not hate my guts. Ooh, like goddamn, bro. Like I feel like it's like when people go out of their way to be like, oh well, I don't care what they like. It's good. Like it's good to not really care too much about people's perceptions of you. But when people go out of their way to be like, hold on, I was making sure my phone was plugged in. But when people go out of their way to be like, oh, like I don't care about this. What are they gonna do? Blah 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 blah. No one cares about their. Like, see, like this is when it gets actually like, okay, this is some misogynoir because you're too passionate about it. You know what I'm saying? Bro said nine times out of 10 they don't care. Not true. Just objectively not true. Stuff like this is when I can tell they don't talk to in real life they don't talk to those kinds of people. And not even those kinds of people. I just mean like people in general. Because if you were in real life and you met women of color, you would hear this all the time. Ooh, I think this guy likes white women. I don't know. Oh, yeah, nah, this dude, me and him went back and forth a little bit. Don't talk to white women in public spaces. Hide, boy. He says what this tweet is saying. No, it's not. I'm not telling anybody when they should talk to white women. I'm just saying, man, like, if you're at the club, bro, in the function, and a white woman approaches you and you want to get involved with a woman of color around you, leave immediately. Because you can't recover from it. You can recover from that. I'm being exaggerative, but like you can't recover from that. Like if I'm you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying when I'm expressing this, because I know if I say you can't recover, people are gonna be like skill issue. So I'm not saying that you can't recover, but all I'm saying is there's a big difference between if you're talking to a woman of color and then like conversation ends, you want to talk to another woman of color. There's a difference between that, like how that conversation will go, and then you're talking to a white woman, then you go to a woman of color. I'm telling you, I promise you it would be different. No, but then at the bottom right here, they said they're gonna plaster random black men's name on the don't date list. Low key, like bro, that's what I'm saying. That's how I know these people don't know black women IRL or online. Because for one, it's specific, especially online. But like in public, like in real life, it's not as big of like a thing. Like it's not dramatic about it. But like I've talked to black women where they very much feel this sort of way. They just like don't share it out loud. And this other dude said, well, unlike women of color, they approach first. Like no, women of color approach first. Like I don't. Wait, hold on. I think this dude follows me. Yeah, he follows me, so I didn't want to say anything to him. But like, man, they do approach first. See, like, bro said first L. Black woman sat back with their ego while they went. Like, bro, you're making fan fiction for the scenario. Like, I'm obviously, of course, that there's an event where I'm just giving anecdotal evidence. But I'm saying, typically, and you can prove it based off what we've seen said on the internet. Yeah, that they're not feeling too hot about bro talking to white women. But he's over here saying like, oh, listen back with their ego. Who knew if you want something Wait, no, I'm saying the white ones knew if they want something, they work for it. Like, bro, what are you talking about? White women were like, oh my gosh, I want to talk to that guy. And they walked up and they talked to him. Okay, they had a little conversation. But like this dude, he's giving like a whole like situation to it. All like literally, my mind didn't tweet. I was like, first of all, I was like, ew, this is such a gross interaction. This is so irritating. But then I was like, oh my gosh, and he did that in front of a black woman, bro. She probably hated that shit. And then I was like, just like right there. No, it wasn't. No, my bad, man. It wasn't even like she probably hated that shit. It was, oh my gosh, if I was in that situation, I'd probably be worried. I'd be like, oh my gosh, she probably hates it. And then I would try to get out of this situation as fast as possible. That's what I was thinking. I feel like that's not overthinking. That's just me, giving my experience and putting my 2 cents in based off my experience. Bro, me and this thing went back and forth forever, okay? Dude, hold up. Bro, I can't even tell you everything we said, bro, just because there was so much of it. But like literally, at the end, I'm trying to resolve things. Basically, he was saying it's because I was like, like some women, they're insecure, so they get mad about them talking to white men. He said that's a women of color issue, nothing to do with men. And he said, I'm just telling you. I'm like, okay. I'm like, yes. Where's your frustration coming from? He said, you said it's social unaliving, which you were wrong because you said it's a woman of color issue. And I'm like, okay, yes. Like, look, I'm gonna explain this in a second. But what I've been trying to say is, yes, it's a woman of color issue, but I'm saying, still socially, if you make the decision to like let that happen, you'll face those problems, right? So again, I'm not shaming anybody for doing that, but I'm saying you are kind of unfortunately and inadvertently signing up to be ridiculed, or judged if you put yourself in that situation. And then he's like, it's a woman color issue. And I'm like, oh yeah, because basically the term social unaliving, I was like, if you pulled a knife on a police officer knowing that he'll shoot you, like what is that called? And that's called, it's still referred to as unaliving, like unaliving yourself. Like that's what that's referred to, but they call it unaliving by cop. And thinks he was wrong, right? And he knows he's wrong. He knows I'm right. Literally said, it's not the same. Good day. Blocked me immediately. Because like, here's like, this is not like a frustration block. Like, oh, you're not getting it, so I'm just going to block you. Like this is literally now he gets what I'm saying. And he's just like, nope, block. So see, I'm not one to be like, oh, like you're a bitch for blocking someone. But in this situation you are, bro. Because clearly I'm like, I'm being respectful. I'm like, okay, beyond all this, let's just get to the bottom of what we're talking about. And here you are just being stubborn as hell. But that's what you can do though, when you know you didn't make a strong statement. Like I knew this wasn't a strong statement. I knew none of these people disagreed with what I was actually saying. Right. And that's when you can come through with confidence, when you know they're not disagreeing with what you're actually saying, but they're just like mad. Bro, look at the way they're talking. I honestly expected more from you out of all people, but I guess you can't put anything past me. Like, notice how they're like saying this, and I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? Like they're just making this massive reach, and then they're like, bro, I'm just disappointed. And I'm trying to get bro to like explain what it is he thinks is happening, and he's not doing it. Saying that like I'm putting black men in a box and like blaming that. I'm like, dude, that's literally not what I'm doing. And of course I'm getting called like a bunch of slurs. So as you can see, the problem is people don't listen. I'm not pandering. Like I'm not. Like, clearly I'm not pandering. It's like, since this is YouTube and you guys are smart, like I know you guys are, or at least most of you are going to be like, yeah, I don't know what they're talking about. But man, bro, is this frustrating. Because I feel like what I meant was very clear by the tweet. But I'll tell you where I got the term social unaliving from. I got it from this one situation. There was this dude, actually, bro, it was this Bob, right? She had like a body count of like 50. We're in like high school, okay? So she was, kind of, again, known Bob. And then this dude, he lost his V card to her. And our friend group started calling it sexual self-unaliving, which, say it out loud to yourself, it rolls off tongue. It's pretty funny. So then like I kind of been toying around with the term, and I added social unaliving. I think that's a good one. So I don't know what to call this video. I want to call something like dude, I would look crazy good with a lineup right now, but I want to call it something like, I'm going back and forth between like addressing the allegations and then like the dangers of talking to white women or something like that. Like, I know the dangers of talking to white women would, like, troll these dudes a bit more and get them a little more, like, get their panties a bit more in a bunch. But I feel like it would be funny if it's, like, addressing the allegations and you click on it and it's just, like, pandering allegations. I don't know. I think it's probably going to be the white women thing, so the video's more on topic. Like, I don't want it to just be, like, clickbait and then, like, you click off. But, yeah, bro, there's a bunch of insecure dudes in the comments, man. I don't mean insecure, like, I'm not using that as a cop-out term, but I mean, like, you're literally, like, just, like, projecting, like, that I'm somehow saying that you shouldn't be talking to white women when the tweet really doesn't indicate that. I'm just saying, you got to be careful, all right? So yeah, I think it's definitely the dangers of talking to white women. I think that's definitely going to be the title. But anyway, State of Affairs, still posting daily, doing anything. Like I said, I'm going to stream today. I might do a just chatting before my reacting. before Telltale Batman, because I got a lot of time today, which I'm super excited about. But I don't know. I'm gonna see how everything plays out. I'm gonna get it done. But anyways, thank you so much for watching the video. Like, comment, subscribe, everything I have to say. I'm so sorry, and I love you. Have a great day, night, evening, morning.